matter is not going anywhere soon. We've been hearing Northeast youth saying that they want to dump Shettima, and APC has come out, especially Keyamo, he has come out to say, oh, they should not mind them, this and that. Just trying to balance the whole thing, that they are not many and they still need them and all of that. What is the problem? What is happening? The Northeast Youth and Stakeholders Forum of the All Progressives Congress has knocked the spokesman of the APC Campaign Council, Festus Keyamo, for alleging that his decision to withdraw support for the party's vice presidential candidate, Senator Kashim Shettima, was a subtle blackmail. That is what Keyamo is saying, that they want to try to blackmail the party and also Kashim Shettima. The group's threat to dump Shettima over the gale of defection that hit the camp of Northeast APC is coming just 40 days before the 2023 presidential election. The Punch reported how they lobbied the presidency and leadership of the ruling party to consider zoning the position of running mate to the Northeast region in the wake of APC standard bearer Bola Tinubu'S victory after the presidential primary. The aggrieved youth, however, made a U-turn. They made a U-turn that what? Wow. U-turn. Made a U-turn on Thursday and accused the former governor of Borno State of being responsible for the loss of some foundational members of the structure, including the zonal women leader Amina Manga of Bauchi, who defected to the opposition People's Democratic Party with over 1 million women. What? 1 million? They further alleged that his snob and nonchalant attitude has continually undermined their efforts and acts that made Keyamo allegedly reek of subtle blackmail. While contesting the alleged number of members who are defected from the Northeast APC, the PCC image maker noted that their grievances would be addressed, but Keyamo's statement did not sit well with the group, who released another statement on Saturday denying the allegations that their decision was an attempt to blackmail Shettima for money or favors. The statement, which was signed and issued in Abuja by its acting chairman, Shaibu Tide, further urged the Minister of State for Labour for juxtaposed the total figure of voters in the region released by the Independent National Electoral Commission to determine the veracity of their claim. He said, in the last 48 hours, the media has been awash with the news reports of our position on the vice presidential candidate of our great party. We wish to reaffirm our resolve on the issue and state unequivocally loud that our position to withdraw our support for the vice presidential candidate of our dear party, Senator Kashim Shettima, still stands. What has, however, become a source of worry for our group is the unsavory and scathing attack launched at us by the APC presidential spokesman, Barrister Festus Keyamo. While we intend to join the issues with Keyamo, we are, however, obligated to set the record straight so as to mitigate the poignant narrative Mr. Keyamo is constructing around our noble group and clear intentions and love for our great party. We shall continue with the mantra of speaking out to power for the love of our dear party. The All Progressives Congress, not minding whose us is God. Firstly, it clearly manifests that Mr. Keyamo does not understand the caliber of youth and the extent of their fibers in the Northeast region of the party, and therefore can resort to calling us names as cheap blackmailers. This is rather unfortunate that the spokesman of our party has turned his war arsenal against his fellow party men with a common goal to win the 2023 election. So all of you now know. Now so you say they attack other people too. When he's being interviewed, this man is always aggressive. No one can deny the gale of defection our party has suffered in the region in the last few months. Our group noted with dismay that the senior advocates of Nigeria, rather than being introspective on the germane issues we raised that are affecting the fortunes of our party in the region, instead chose to play the gallery, played to the gallery by calling us blackmailers and attention seekers. This is unfortunate and quite shameful. Secondly, we wish to remind Mr. Keyamo that we are not seeking empty attention, nor do we want to be pampered. It is important to school Mr. Keyamo that this group did not emerge from the blues. We have been on this journey from time to set. For the record, this group has spent millions of naira mobilizing support for both Senator Kashim Shettima and by extension the APC. We have held many press conferences and organized strategic meetings with relevant stakeholders within and outside the Northeast region, all in support of our great party. How can we now stand and watch what we have labored for slip away from us when we have an opportunity to avoid it? We cannot at this moment risk on an avoidable shipwreck by the action of the reckless individual. We cannot simply shut up until the right thing is done in the interest of our party. Thirdly, Mr. Keyamo has blatantly discredited our defection statistics assertion that the entire Northeast region will have nobody to vote for the APC if 8 million voters defect from the party. In his view, the total number of registered voters in the Northeast put together will not be up to 8 million, but the recent figure of registered voters released by the Independent National Electoral Commission shows that out of the 93.5 million people registered, Northeast region has a total of 12.5 million voters. The figure has therefore vindicated us and exposed the ignorance of Mr. Keyamo and his skewed narrative on our ground. Finally, it will do our party much good to address the gale of defection is suffering from the region as a result of the action of our vice presidential candidate Shettima. Turning a blind eye to grievances will amount to fatal consequences. We, the Northeast APC youth stakeholders, remain committed to the success of our party and its presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu come February 25th. They will continue to deny. There are two groups of people supporting APC and PDP. First are those that know that they will surely benefit from the government exactly if APC or PDP wins, and these people come from different tribes to protect their personal interests and not the people's interests. And it came to mind and I was just like, really, these people are just talking about Northeast. Are they even thinking of a Nigeria in general? No, that is not it. And that is exactly what somebody has said. The people who really want to gain, they know that they are going to gain one or two things. They don't even care about the people. They are not talking about, oh, we that are supporting Shettima, we are supporting President Bola Tinubu, we are supporting this. What about our people in the Southeast? What about this thing? If you get them, you have to carry everybody along. No, it is all about them. So this person is really right. The set of people who are there for their personal interests and not the people's interests. The second ones are poor, hungry ones that won't even benefit anything from the government. They don't even talk about competence or agility. They campaign and vote through tribal and religion lies. And guess what? Now they suffer most too. Now so, are you dumping him or on what basis? Because you discover he is not competent or because he's no longer releasing enough money? Nigerian voters should not let political entrepreneurs like this use them to improve their financial fortunes. Go out and vote the right candidate. Put Nigeria first in your choice. Shun ethnic and religious sentiment. Vote for one who has low corruption perception, physically fit, and track record of accountability and good governance. Article Northeast Youth here, they will be hospitalized by February 26th. Article Abubakar Northeast will vote not Emilokon. Thank God for Peter Obi Dati candidacy. How can a well-known terrorist boss become president? Because we know that Tinubu will never be on that seat even if he wins. But God forbid APC ruling again. Although tribalism and religion won't let Nigeria grow. Na so e be. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.